Welcome back to the channel, it's Andy. We're back with FM23 and IFK Goteborg and Champions League football back today. 2 games. We're away from home against AZ Alkmaar of the Netherlands and Stade Rennais of France. Yet to pick up a win in this Champions League campaign, but we're doing better than we did last year. We had 3 points and we are halfway through the league campaign. So hopefully we can get a win today. Last time, of course, we won the title in Sweden once again for the 4th year in a row. Coming from behind to pit Malmö to the post. We were 2 points behind them. We beat them to the league title. We won our 4th straight title and our 5th of the series. But today, back to Champions League football. Can we get through this group? We'll have to wait and see. As always, if you're enjoying the series, drop a like, leave comments and subscribe. If you haven't or if you're new, turn notifications on. Check out the second channel down below. Let's jump into it. 2 games to get through today. Let's try and get a win. So we wrapped up the 2029 Allsvenskan season last time. We defeated Östers by 2-0. And then we came from behind to beat Djurgårdens by 2-1. Malmö were held by Landskrona, which meant that we won the title on goal difference by a single goal. How close could it have got? There is confirmation that we won the title with 66 points. Djurgårdens will be in the Europa League next season unless we get a shock cup winner. Landskrona and Harkin will have Conference League football. Helsingborg and Braga relegated to the Superettan, but yeah, another league title, 4 in a row, 5 in total. Off camera, we did take on Inter Milan at home in the Champions League. It didn't go particularly well. It was 1-0 to the away side. Lautaro Martinez scored inside 13 minutes. And then with 41 minutes gone, Bastoni got on the end of a header. Dahlberg couldn't quite keep it out and it was 2-0 to Inter. And with 3 minutes to go, they made it through. Bijol's header saved by Dahlberg. Bastoni was there for the rebound though. We were 3-0 down at home. We did get a consolation goal in the 90th minute. Mercado with a strike to make it 3-1. That's how it ended. Our first loss of the campaign. 3 points so far with 3 draws. It's not been the greatest of starts, but it's by no means been a bad start. I mean, we have the same number of points we finished with last season with the 1 win over Legia Warsaw. Rennes and AZ Alkmaar are just behind us. We're all on 3 points. So hopefully we can get some results today. We'll have to wait and see. We'll jump into the first game straight away. 30th versus 32nd. Hopefully we get a good result. Let's look at some team news. Fredrik Nissen is out injured for a few weeks with a calf injury. And Elias Hagen is fit, but not 100%. So for the team, Dahlberg, Van Hoof, Barbas, Zagala, Sabadogo, Yusuf, Boyle, Andreka, Eric Andre, Matsi and Mercado. I think that might be what we go with. Matthew Ryan in goal for Alkmaar, notable player there. Anybody else that we or you recognise? I don't think so. Matt Ryan in goal though, the Australian former Brighton man. Hopefully we can get our first win in this Champions League campaign. We've got 3 draws so far. We lost at home to Inter Milan, a pretty hefty defeat. But these 2 games, I'm hoping we can win at least one of them. If we win both of them, we might be in with a shout at getting through this group and getting into the knockout playoff round. We have a free kick here inside 8 minutes with Andreka. Zagala with the header, and that's the start we want. Is it going to count is the question. I'm not going to check. I'm not doing the trick because I want to see, I want the suspense. What's the good decision going to be? It's been given. It's 1-0. We're inside 8 minutes. And Andreka with his free kick. Zagala with the header. Beats the goalkeeper. We've got a 1-0 lead. Hopefully we can hold on to it. Maybe even extend it. The first quarter of the game, losing the possession game. Alkmaar have had just 1 shot, but they're keeping the ball really well. Possession's good. And what was their passing at? 93% pass completion. So we need to be very careful. We're kind of losing the possession game, which is quite rare for us. Here's De Jong and here's Reinders. De Jong with the ball again here and he finds Mihalovic and that's a goal. Georgi Mihalovic has equalised for Alkmaar. I mean, considering the amount of possession they're having, they're going to get some chances today. Makes me think, do we need to go maybe a bit more counter-attacking, drop the lines a bit? Definitely some things we can do. Mihalovic has gotten away from defence, equalised for the Dutch side. I think we will do that. I think we're going to drop that defensive line and we're going to play a little bit more direct. And we're unbalanced. So I'm going to drop that back to cautious and just go a little bit more counter-attacking, I think. It's 1-1 at half-time. Another draw would be a good result, but I don't think it's going to be enough for us to get through the top 24. We need a win, really, in this game and the Rennes game if we want a good chance of getting through this group and getting out of it. Boyle's had a poor game today, and the front four's not been good either. So we've got 55 minutes. We're not going to make any changes just yet. But just something to be mindful of. I think we'll make those changes now. We're at 61 minutes. Boyle's had a poor game. So, it's going to be Peters coming on. We have no Hagen on the bench. Andre's going to come off as well. We're going to put Melvin Berg on the right-hand side. So, a double change. That's a long ball. Finds De La Cruz. Doesn't quite find Mercado, though. De Witt to Mihailovic. Leaves it for Reinders. And that's a good ball for Pavlidis. He's onside and he's chipped the goalkeeper. Alkmaar take a 2-1 lead. Pavlidis put it over the goalkeeper who was off his line. And it's 2-1. We've got some good draws in this league campaign. This one's not going too well, though. You know, we're losing the possession game today, which is quite rare for us. Dahlberg was put on his backside. And we've only had 4 shots in this game. It just hasn't been good enough from us once again. We just need a bit more effort. But we're just not getting to those balls quickly enough. Alkmaar, I don't know how good they've been doing in the Dutch league, but they've got some more about them. They've been passing the ball extremely well today. I think De Witt's offside there. I'm going to check that one. Yeah, he's offside. Is he? No? No, it's been given. Not even going to check it. Okay. Don't know. It was a close one, but it's 3-1 Alkmaar now. This is disappointing, I think. I'm not very happy with how we've done here. Peters has not been good since he came on, like in the slightest. I'm going to bring on Kulikov, and I'm going to bring on Diagna as well. Yeah, this hasn't been a good performance by us, like in the slightest. I'm disappointed with this. Just 4 shots at goal. I was expecting a lot more from this. I really was. This is disappointing. And deep in the stoppage time here, going to be a 3-1 defeat against AZ Alkmaar. Yeah. Oh, it might even be 4 here. De Witt's through. It's a good save by Pontus Dahlberg. But yeah, disappointed in this performance, really. I think this is our weakest performance so far in the Champions League. It's full time. We've lost 3-1. Yeah, I mean, we didn't have enough of the ball. And we didn't create enough either. 4 shots, 2 on target, 0.59 XG. Alkmaar dominated. We need to be so much more better than that against Rennes. Otherwise, we're going to end up with just 3 points again. And we still haven't won a game yet. And our last 2 games are against, what, Juve and Real? Yeah, Juve and Real. We're not winning those. Stade Rennais is a must-win game. We have to win that game. No 2 ways about it. We should have beaten Slovan Bratislava. We were at home and we drew that one. Okay, we're taking on Rennes. Rennes did pick up their second win. They've beaten Brann. They've beaten Legia. We're still winless after 5 games. This is a must-win game. Alkmaar also on 6 points after their victory over us. They beat Olympiacos as well. I don't think we're going to be, getting enough points to get through. But this is our best chance now to win one of these games. Van Hoof is injured. He picked up a hernia injury. So Augustinson will come in for him. I'm going to replace Barbas with Bungsbo. And I'm going to replace Boyle with Hagen. Ondrejka has been pretty poor as well. So Diagna is going to make a start. And Melvin Berg's going to replace Eric Andre as well. So making a few changes because we were not good last time against Alkmaar. We were very poor. Stade Rennais with Jeremy Doku up front. No manager that I can see. I'm going to go for a Thrash Arms and a step up our game. Pretty aggressive team talk. Up against a 4-4-2. Let's see how it goes. This game is like must win. This is our only chance now really to win one of these games because we've got Juve and Real Madrid in our last 2. And I'm not optimistic about those. We were 1-0 up against Alkmaar. And we're 1-0 up here as well. Zagalar scored with 4.5 minutes on the clock. We've got an early goal against Alkmaar. We've got an early goal here. Now, can we build on it? Augustinson with the corner kick. And it was headed away. And then it fell to Zagalar with an open net. The goalkeeper was committed and not got anywhere near it. And we have a 1-0 lead early on. Again, though, we're struggling in possession today. Just 34%. Then again, Rennes have not had a shot at goal yet after 15 minutes. I don't want to go counter-attacking because I think that's what's letting us down. We don't do it very well. So I think we stay balanced and we need a second goal. We really need a second goal. We might get it. The Mercado's chasing down Triffer here. Here's Pelmar to Monchu. And now Rennes coming forward. Here's Jeremy Doku and he's lost the ball. Here's Melvin Berg. And that's a good ball for Matzier. Can he find the ball through? Looking for Diagna, I think, but can't quite find him. And now Rennes coming forward again. And Kali Mwendo Lost the ball again to Hagen. This is better by us. We're chasing the ball. We're doing a lot better. Matzier to Yusuf, and here's Berg. Yusuf with the ball again here. Sourdough cuts inside and finds Berg. Berg to Sourdough. This has got to be a second goal, and it's just wide by Hagen. But this is already so much better than we were against Alkmaar. Omari with the ball here. A couple of minutes left of the first half. Here's Terrier. We need to keep this out. Eustachio. Omari to Pelmar. And over the top looking for Guiri. Keeps it in play. Looking for that ball into the box. Or is he going to make the run himself? He's going to make the run himself, but the shot's not good. And at half time, we take a lead. It's 1-0. 4 shots on target to their 3. They had the possession, but they struggled to break us down. Much better first half. Diagno needs to stay on the left-hand side. We'll try and keep that as it is. Can we hold on to this? You know, we need a win, and so far we're on course. We've still got half of this game to go, though. But we've defended very well today. Dahlberg's made a couple of saves. This is better. We need a bit more going forward. Another goal. Because that's why we didn't beat Slovan Bratislava. We got the 1-0 lead, but we couldn't finish them off. We need to do that here against the French. Diagno, though, has had a poor game, so he's going to come off. And Jacob Ondrejka is going to come on. Mikado with a free kick here. It's not far off, but, you know, this is so much better than we were last time. This is so much more improved. This is what I wanted against Alkmaar. Sourdough with a throw, but we've lost possession. But we've got it back again here. Here's Matzier, the South African, whose goals have somewhat dried up. He's found Mikado here, though. Mikado goes for goal, but that's over. But this is much better football. Maybe we should have just kept with the system we had against Alkmaar and not gone counter-attacking. Here come Ren, though. Moffy manages to get away from the defender, and Ondrejka makes another good save. But there's a few he's made today, and the defending has been on point today. It really has. We've got a corner to defend, though. Here's Malero, and the corner is headed away by Bungsbo. Zakayan to Pelmar, and the long-range strike is high and wide. Going to make a couple of changes just to keep things fresh. Berg's going to make way for Eric Andre. Hagen's going to come off for Paul Boyle. 75 minutes to go. We've got a corner kick of our own here. 75 minutes gone. Ondrejka. There's nobody in the 6-yard box. What's going on there? There's Zagalar at the far post, though. Who needs people in the box? Zagalar's there. He scored again, and it's 2-0. Surely this is our first 3 points of our season in the Champions League. Surely Zagalar has sealed the win for us there at the far post. He just bullied the defender to the ball. We double our lead. Surely that's got to be all 3 points now. We've got less than 15 minutes to go. 2 goals from Helme Zagalar today. Like, he's such an aerial presence. He's, 6'6". He's just what we need up top. And we're going to make a couple of subs just to round things out. So Reaper's going to come on for Yusuf, and De La Cruz is going to come on for Matzier with our last 2 changes. We've got another corner kick here with Augustinsson. Is Zagalar going to give himself a hat-trick here? He's lurking at that back post. He very nearly did. I thought we were going to get a hat-trick for a defender there. But we've got just a few minutes left to go. This has been a far more improved game than the Alkmaar game. Very, very impressed. We've defended well. 2 goals for our centre-back. Yeah, this is a much better performance. We might get a 3rd goal here. De La Cruz holds on to it. And he gets it back from Ondrejka. And Ondrejka can't quite put it in there. And Truffert clears. We've got 2 minutes to go. Another corner kick. Again, Zagalar could be lurking here for a hat-trick. Ondrejka's going to take his time as well, though. We've got less than 2 minutes of injury time, but this time the corner kick's not away, but it's not dealt with. Here's Ondrejka, and he could go himself here, but it's tipped over by Acevedo. Zagalar's won it in the air. Mikado sends through Eric Andre, and we've got so many players forward here. Let's try and go for a 3rd. If Eric Andre can get this ball into the box, he can. And it's dealt with in the air. But it's full time. It's 2-0. We've won our first game of the Champions League season. And yeah, very, very good performance compared to against Alkmaar. That was exactly what we needed. Exactly what we needed. So what does that do for us then? It does bring us up to 28. If we have 6 points, we're still a little bit off the pace to get top 24 and we take on Juve and Real Madrid in our last 2 games, we're going to need a really, really strong performance against either of those sides if we want a chance of getting through. At the moment, I don't think 6 points is going to be enough. Having looked at the past few seasons, it looks like 9 is the magic number. So if we want a chance of getting through, we're going to have to try and somehow get a win from either Juve or Real Madrid, and I don't think it's going to happen. But we've got twice the points we did last season, so I'm happy with that. It's been better, it's been improved, and that was a good win against Rennes. That's exactly what we needed. We defended well, 2 goals from our centre back as well. Yeah, very impressed. Problem with those 2 games against Juve and Real is we've just essentially finished our season, so the players are now going to go on their winter break and they're going to come back. They're not going to be match fit for the Juve and Real games, so we need to get in as many friendlies as we can to get those players match fit. That's really what we need to do now, because they're going away for their break and they come back on Boxing Day and they're just not going to be fully fit. So we need to get the match fit for Juve and Real, because that's why we got absolutely pummeled last year. That's why we lost 7-0 to Barcelona, and that's why we lost 3-1 at home to AC Milan, because they just weren't ready for it. We only did 2 friendlies. This time we need more. So we were terrible against Alkmaar. We got the early goal, but then really didn't do much on top of that. Much better against Rennes. Aguilar has scored our last 3 goals, and we've been lacking the strikes from those centre forwards in the past few games, but hopefully they can get back on top. So we'll have a winter break, and then we come back at the end of January, so in about a month, Juve and Real Madrid. So we're going to get through a bunch of friendlies, get the team fit and ready for those last 2 games. We need to win one of them, really. It's going to be very, very tough, but we need to win one of those to give ourselves a really good chance of getting through to the knockout playoff round, but as it is going to be extremely, extremely difficult. 2 games to go. We sit on 6 points. I think we're going to need a win in one of those last 2 games if we want a chance of getting through. I don't think 1 point's going to be enough. I don't think we're going to get draws against both Juve and Real. We need to beat Juventus, but we'll have a go next time. For now, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, leave comments and subscribe. If you haven't, or if you're new, turn notifications on. Check out the second channel down below. And next time, we'll wrap up the 2029-2030 Champions League with the last 2 games. Juventus at home, Real Madrid away is going to be an absolute demolition job for them. But Juve at home, we need to win the game if we want to get a good chance of getting through. I don't think we're going to get enough points otherwise, so that's going to be a huge and very difficult match, but we'll give it all next time. For now, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.